Welcome in the class. In today's practice, we're going to focus on foundational standing positions. For this practice, you will need a yoga mat, and it's really good to have a block or a thick book, really something that has a similar shape as a block. We'll be starting in a heel sit position. So you can sit like me, knees together, hips seated on the heels. If this is too much for you, if it's uncomfortable, go ahead, take your block, bring your knees a little bit wider apart, your feet a little bit wider, and place your block between the heels so that you can sit up on it so that your hips are elevated a little. In yoga practice, we do not want to feel pain in the knees, so do not go through that discomfort. That is a red flag. When the knees are hurting, you know you need to modify. So in this pose, modify by using a block. We'll be starting with hands on the legs, palms turned down. Palms turned down always brings a nice grounding feeling, while palms turned upwards brings uplifting feeling. Take a moment to feel yourself in the space that you're in right now. Zooming in towards your mat, towards yourself. Meet yourself exactly where you are and as you are without judgment. Allow your breath to help you connect with yourself on a deeper level. Taking 3 clearing breaths. Breathe in. Sigh out. Relax, relax, relax. Again, inhale, find length, feel spaciousness. Sigh out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Find your Dirga Pranayam, full yogic breath, breathing into the belly, chest, collarbones, exhaling from collarbones, chest, and belly. While you calmly breathe, take a moment to set your intention. Where would you like to direct your focus today? What would you like to manifest even? Whether it is more presence, more touch with yourself, being in touch with yourself, or breath awareness. Set your intention. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Starting the practice with a single Om. Exhale. Breathe in. Slowly open your eyes. Bring your hands in front of you and find your tabletop position. Since we had the knees bent for quite a bit, we're going to first extend the right leg back, tuck the toes under, and just move forward and back a couple of times to stretch the back of the leg. As you're here, make sure you're not collapsing in your lower back. Get right knee to the floor, extend your left leg back, doing the same thing. Alternating between flexing your foot and pointing your toes a little bit more. Beautiful. Both knees down on the ground. Inhale, starting your cat and cow with the movement of your pelvis, arching your back as you breathe in, tucking your pelvis under, rounding your spine as you breathe out. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. One more. Inhale, arch your back. Pull the hands back energetically. Chest reaches forward. Exhale to round your back and push, push, push. Good. Coming into a neutral position, place your left hand underneath your face. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale to thread the needle. Reach with your right hand to the left, but do not place your shoulder on the ground. Press down through your left hand again, opening your chest, twisting without moving your hips. They are in alignment with the knees. Exhale, right hand reaches to the left. One more. Inhale, press the left arm down, reach the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. This time you will place your right shoulder on the ground. Your left hand can stay where it is, or you can place your left hand behind your back, reach towards your right thigh. Make sure your hips are not shifting to the left. They are aligned with the knees. My personal favorite here is to reach the left arm overhead. So the right palm is pressing down. That helps to lift the left shoulder, left side of the chest, and the left arm reaches forward. This is so good for the shoulders and the neck. Take a breath here. In and out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Your left hand returns underneath your left shoulder. Push against the ground. Lift the right arm up. Exhale, right hand down. Switching. Press with the right hand against the ground. Lift the left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Left hand reaches to the right. Do not touch the ground with the left shoulder. Again, inhale, left arm opens up. Exhale, left arm reaches to the right. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Release your left shoulder down on the mat, and just like before, you may keep the right hand down, place it behind your back, or extend your right arm overhead. The back of your left hand is pressing against the mat, the right side of your chest lifts. You hold your pose and breathe. Two. And one. Place your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Push against the ground. Inhale to lift your left arm up. Exhale. Place your left hand down. Tuck your toes under. On your exhale, push your hands forward. Lift the knees off the ground. Find your downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths to do whatever you want to do in your downward facing dog, whatever your body is craving. I always like to close the eyes and follow the sensations, follow the breath, and let it guide me to the hidden corners of the body that are stuck, that hurt, that I did not notice for a long time, where stress accumulates. So do your movements, no matter how exotic they may look. Taking one last breath here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Vinyasa. Inhale to lift your heels up. Roll the shoulders over your wrists. Come into your plank pose. On your exhale, bend your elbows next to the body. Of course, you can always drop the knees down. Upward facing dog. As you inhale, heart opens. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Let's repeat the vinyasa 2 more times. Inhale, find a nice and yummy spinal wave. As you shift the shoulders forward, exhale, pull the hands back energetically. Bend your elbows next to the body. Upward facing dog. As you breathe in, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly come up to your tippy toes and begin to walk your feet towards your hands, taking tiny little steps, gradually bringing more and more weight onto the hands, feeling the engagement in your core. Bring your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees, drape your torso over your thighs. Take hold of your opposite elbows and begin to sway your body to the right, to the left, to the right, and to the left. You can shake your head, yes and no. Good. Release your hands to the ground. Bend your knees even more and begin to roll up into a standing position. Your head comes up last. You roll your shoulders back once, twice, 3 times, finding your Tadasana mountain pose. Connecting your feet to the ground, to the foundation through your Padabandha footlock, which we practiced in the previous class. Lift all of your 10 toes up. Feel the engagement in your inner arches, the thighs, and slowly release your toes one by one to the floor. Remember your intention. Stay connected to your breath. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, fold from the hips, release the hands down, belly to your thighs. Inhale, halfway fold, spine lengthens. Exhale to step your feet back, plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold for 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. On your inhale, step or hop between the palms, halfway fold. Exhale, deep forward fold, belly to your thighs. Inhale, begin to roll up to standing. Reach your arms overhead, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart, then next to the body, Tadasana. Inhale to reach your arms up, lift the heart up, look up. Exhale, folding from your hips, release the hands down, belly over your thighs. Halfway fold as you inhale. Exhale, step your feet back. Find your plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding for 3. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your hands engaged. 2. Inhale. Fingertips gripping into the ground. Inner sides palms of the palms press down. Exhale. Arms long, spine long. Inhale. Last one. Exhale to bend your knees. Look forward. On your inhale, step or hop between the palms. Halfway fold. Exhale. Deep forward fold. Press down through the heels. Inhale, begin to roll up to standing. Reach your arms up, look up, lift the heart up. Exhale, hands to heart, then next to the body, Tadasana. On your next inhale, bend your knees, sit your hips low, lift the arms overhead. Weight shifted to the heels, heart open in your Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, belly to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step, or actually you can even hop your feet back. We want to hop the feet back. If we do so, we hop into a chaturanga, not into a plank pose. So if you feel strong in arms and good with chaturangas, you can hop straight to chaturanga, or you just step your feet back and lower yourself gradually. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale to lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to the chest. Step with your right foot carefully between the hands. Lift your arms overhead in your high lunge. Your left heel is pointing up. Exhale, release your hands down. Step your right foot back. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your left leg up. Exhale to step with your left foot between your hands. Left thigh to your belly. Careful step between the palms. On your inhale, you sweep your arms overhead. Open the chest. Exhale to release your hands down. Step your left foot back. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. On your exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or lightly hop between the palms. Halfway fold. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale to bend your knees in your Utkatasana chair position. Exhale, Tadasana. Stand up, arms alongside the body. Flowing again. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway fold. Exhale, stepping or hopping into Chaturanga or skipping the Vinyasa, of course. Meeting in the downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your belly. Shift the shoulders over your wrists. Step with your right foot carefully between the hands. Spiral your left heel down. Inhale to reach the arms up in your Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Staying here for 3 breaths. Hips look forward, chest looks forward. Right knee on top of your right ankle. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to open your arms. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. You also open your left foot a little bit more to the side, and you maybe even lengthen your step in your Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Right knee is on top of the right ankle, right toes look forward. Hips are open, but your lower back, again, not collapsing. Nice neutrality in your pelvis. Left leg straight, toes slightly turned in. Definitely not turned out, either parallel to the end of the mat or slightly turned in. Arms, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back, and your shoulders are relaxed while the arms feel strong. You look over your right fingertips. Let's hold here for 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. You will extend your right leg. Left hand touches your left thigh. Right arm reaches up. Exhale to bring your upper body into a neutral position, getting ready for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale to reach with your right arm forward while you pull your right hip back, lengthen the left side of the torso, and then just pivot the arms, right arm down, left arm up, Trikonasana. If your right hand is not reaching all the way down to the floor, like in my case, you can either keep it in the air or use your block and place a block underneath your hand. That's always a good option. The back of your right hand presses against the inside of the right calf, and it helps you to open your chest some more. Hold your pose for 2 more breaths. Make sure the legs are engaged. You can either look forward or up. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Look down on your right foot, bend your right knee, lift the right arm up, dancing warrior. On your exhale, bring either your right forearm to your right thigh or right hand to the outside of your right foot. Find your position. Your left hand can stay in your left hip, or you can extend it upwards. In this pose, it's really important that your right knee is not falling to the inside. So if the right arm is on the outside, you actively contact your arm with your right leg, engage your outer hips. You want to keep your chest nice and open, so if the chest is closing, you know it's better to come a little bit higher. Just like in triangle, you're either looking forward or up, however it suits you. Breathing into the hips. Staying here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale to release your left hand down. Both hands are touching the ground. You step your right foot back and you can decide, do I feel like doing vinyasa or do I skip it? If you want to do your vinyasa, find your chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Staying in the flow, switching to the other side. Inhale to lift your left leg up. Exhale to bring your left knee to your chest. Engage the core. Carefully step with your left foot between the palms. Spiral your right heel down. Find your Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 position. Hips look forward. Chest looks forward. Right toes slightly turned out. Inhale to bring your arms overhead. Exhale to bend a little bit more into your left knee. Holding for 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to reach with your left arm forward, with your right arm back. Open your legs, open your arms, finding your Virabhadrasana 2. Left knee on your left ankle, hips neutral position. Right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward, shoulders relaxed. Gaze over your left fingertips. This pose is a big one. You're taking up space, and that is what I love to connect with. Allow yourself to be big, allow yourself to take up space. and embody your inner warrior. Virabhadrasana 2. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. And exhale. Extend your left leg, lift your left arm up as you breathe in. Exhale to bring your upper body into a neutral position. On your next inhale, reach with your left hand forward, pull your left hip back, lengthen the right side. Exhale, pivot the arms, left arm reaches down, right arm reaches up for your Trikonasana. Of course, you can use your block underneath your left hand. And you hold for 3. Inhale, pressing with the back of your left hand against your left inner ankle or calf. Opening the right side of your chest for 2. Inhale. Last time, breathe in. And out. Bend into your left knee, lift your left arm up, dancing warrior. Exhale to either bring your left forearm to your left thigh or left hand to the outside of your left foot, right arm reaches up. Finding your side angle pose, actively opening the right side of your chest. Bending into your knees, sinking into your hips, stretching into the hips. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. On your exhale, you release your right hand down. Both hands are on the mat. You step it back, find your plank. This time, we will lower all the way down. So like you're doing a super slow chaturanga that takes you all the way down to your belly. Create a little pillow with your hands. Place your forehead down. Breathe in. Sigh out. Look forward. Interlace your fingers at the base of your spine. Your feet are hip-width apart. On your inhale, begin to lift your chest off the ground. On your next inhale, begin to lift your legs off the ground. With every inhale, you lift higher and higher, holding for 3, for 2, and 1. Release the hands again. Create a pillow, forehead down on your hands. Wiggle your hips to the right and to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Looking forward. You're going to bend your knees, flex your feet, connect your heels. Again, interlace your fingers behind your back. This time the outer thumb is on top. If available, you connect your fist with your heels. On your next inhale, lift your chest and your thighs off the ground. Active bow pose. Holding again for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Create a pillow with your hands. Place your forehead down. Bend your knees. Let your feet fall to one side and another. 1 and another in your windshield wipers. Release your feet down. Bring your hands next to your chest. Exhale to shift your hips back, finding your child's pose. Knees wider than the chest, hips reaching towards the heels, forehead down on the ground. This time you're going to connect your palms, bend your elbows, and bring your hands behind your neck. Holding your child. Breathing into your lower back, the hips. Reconnecting with your breath and with your intention. Release your hands to the ground. Begin to walk your hands towards the knees as you find your heel sit. Inhale to reach your arms overhead. Exhale to twist to the right. Left hand behind your right thigh. Inhale to find length. Exhale to twist deeper. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to bring your hands in front of your heart together. Close your eyes and take a few moments to just quietly sit in observation of yourself. Notice yourself in the space that you're in. Feel your body, your heart, your mind, your breath. Remember your intention. Bow your head down to your heart. Close your practice with a smile. Lift your chin up. Open your eyes. I thank you for joining this practice. I wish you a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next class. Namaste.